This is Basil Castle, and I'm here to introduce to you a very innovative product from MyTech IE. We're based out of San Antonio, Texas, and we work together with our executive team to engineer what's called a disinfectant intelligent door. And we're going to run through and show you an example of this door today. And the application can go from anywhere that we would see mass transit populations going into, let's say, convention centers, churches, schoolhouses, anything where we wanted to make sure when somebody entered the place that they at least were disinfected. So this door, as you walk through it, sterilizes you on the surface. It does a number of different things. The premium door detects your temperature to see if you have a temperature, and secondly, it has the ability to record different aspects, like for payroll recognition, for time stamping, for children's attendance, for who actually attended the event, and it will warn if your temperature exceeds normal temperature to allow security or whoever is managing the unit to set that person aside and further test them. So what I'm going to do now is walk you through this door, and then we're going to discuss very briefly the product that's used in the door, which is the main issue for disinfecting the surface. And so let's take a walk and look at this. So let me go ahead and put the mask on. Once I get the mask on, it's going to do two things. It's going to validate that I have a mask on and also validate that my temperature is safe to enter to take this next step into any building that we're using this product in.
Normal temperature.
So now that it sees that I have my mask on, then I'm going to proceed to sterilizing my hands. What I'd like to do is draw your attention back to here, where we have this sensor basically tells the unit that somebody's walking up to it, okay? As I enter the unit, I'm being disinfected with the fog of it, and we'll discuss the actual material later. We have two ultraviolet lights here that are sterilizing me from this point. And then more importantly, this is distributing 15 milligrams of ozone from this unit up towards the top of my body. So we have three ways of disinfectant: the ultraviolet, the actual fogging of the disinfectant, and then also the ozone from the top down. The most important aspect of this whole thing really boils down to the product that's the disinfectant. What are its capabilities? What are the scientific issues that are analyzed to make a determination, is a product safe to use for not only adults but for children and so forth. So we use a product through Clean and Shield that uses a proprietary product called Zistria. What do viruses and bacterial infections have in common? They're negatively charged. So what happens is, using Zistria and the Clean and Shield product through the IDD door creates a positive negative polarity, which means you have the positive product on the skin and the negative polarity of viruses and bacterial infections attracted, which then causes those viruses and bacterials to be killed. And right now with the body spray, we project up to that safety being around 4 hours. Now, electrostatic spraying is another issue that we'll talk about in another video. This is the important aspect of what we use with the IDD door. We decided to use this product because it was proven effective, not only from our standpoint, but from the medical and scientific community.